Alrighty, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. This is Hairymuppet. Welcome back to Factorio. So we finished our Fortress Craft run. God, that was a run. That was it's definitely was big. It's my first time playing Fortress Craft though, and we got through and we got all the unlocks, and we went through the Frozen expansion, and it was big. It was very big. So we're done. And I enjoyed that game, but still, I'm glad to be done. So we are getting back into Factorio. This is our mega base. This is the mega base. So we're going to be mainly vanilla. We're still going to use mods, of course, because I can't survive without mods. But we are not going to use anything crazy like bobs or angels or stuff. But we're just going to use a little bit of crazy stuff here. So first thing, what I've got is basically all of the mods I use for bobs, except with bobs turned off. So we've got our advanced solar for better solar panels, Afraid of the Dark, which is nice, auto research, auto fill, all of this bob stuff as well. Black market I had at some point. I thought that might make a nice game, just focusing on the black market, trying to get up to like $1 billion or $1 trillion or something. That I might make a series all by itself, just messing around with the black market. I got to test it out though, and yeah, I haven't really done that, but I really want to do the mega base, so we're going to do the mega base now. All the bobs mods have been turned off. Bottleneck, burner leech, crafting speed, research, foreman, all of the normal stuff I have. I've turned infinite resources on, simply because I don't want to have to run it, because mega base, you know, it's a mega base. If we go up to like 2,000 signs per minute or 3,000 signs per minute, I do not want to be worrying about ore running out, and I do not want to have to spend an hour or two running to the edge of the map to find ore deposits with billions of ore in them. So infinite resources turned on, absolutely. Infinite robots, yep. Loader redux. Loaders I should probably turn off, actually, because they're a little bit too... well, actually, no. You know what? I'm going to leave these on. We're definitely going to have warehouses. Loaders, I didn't have loaders last time I did a mega factory. I'm going to have them on this time, but it really doesn't matter because my mega base is going to be bots, logistics based, and trains. So conveyor belts are not going to be a thing. So when the actual mega base starts to come up, loaders will be just not used anyway because we won't use conveyor belts. So logistics train network, absolutely necessary. Bunch of long reaches, nuclear locomotives, nuclear robots, absolutely going to use those. Power armor Mark 3 and Mark 4. Production statistics, never ended up using that thing, did I? I'm not going to turn anything off though, because then it'll reload the game and it'll crash the video, so I'll just leave it as it is. And all this other stuff, squeak through, UPS upgrade builder, void chest, leave that. Water well, water well. Not sure about the water well because that's kind of a bit of a cheat. Maybe that's too much of a cheat for this particular thing. I mean, void chest is a bit funky. So you know what? I'm going to toggle void chest off. I'm going to toggle water well off because I want to do water properly. Like in my old mega base, I did water properly as a proper resource. So I'm going to do it in this one. And I don't think I've got anything else that's that cheaty. The only thing is probably advanced solar, which is that cheaty, but to be honest, that's just, yeah, that's necessary because otherwise you just got a solar farm which is like 10 times bigger than your entire map and it's just stupid and I don't like it. So anyway, we're going to pause the video now because I'm going to have to reload all these mods. But alright, so loaded that up. Let's go in and let's start playing with some games. So new, what do we want? We don't want recipes and technologies are more expensive. That's nuts. So we're going to have Rail World. Yeah. Resource patches are large and spread far apart to encourage train systems. So that is what we're going to be doing. So, now richness doesn't really matter too much. Size is big. Frequency very low. As we said, richness doesn't matter because, yeah. Now the water, I'm going to change that down to small because I don't really want to have to map around water a lot. In fact, we're going to change that to very small. In fact, we're going to change that to only in starting area. So that's basically going to be a thing. So that'll be an additional challenge for our mega base, is getting the water completely out of the starting area. And I think we should be able to do it. I don't think that's going to be a big deal. So very big. Enemy bases, none. We're not going to have mods here. We're not going to have mobs or biters that we have to deal with. We're not going to have anything. So pollution gets turned off. Evolution gets turned off. Normal and normal. So as far as the cost is concerned, it's going to be totally vanilla. So let's just check all of this stuff. Frequency? Yeah, I guess very low. It doesn't matter too much as long as they're big. Let's actually make uranium. Crude oil. Crude oil I don't care about because we're going to be doing the coal related stuff. Whatever it is. So anyway, there we go. Mod settings. Bottleneck, Perflay. I don't know if any of this really matters. Probably matters with bobs. Use cargo wagons. Huh. What did I do? What did I do? Default settings. Okay. All right. I'm happy. Let's go and let's start the map. There we go. Factorio free play. Okay. How did I get rid of these things again? Is like control click. I'm redoing the order. Whoops. That's not what I meant to be doing. Oh, that's right. You got to click this button. My third button to get rid of these. Because I don't really care about those. Maybe at some point we'll need them. This map. This map is pretty shit. Okay. Let's restart. I'll restart a couple of times. If I don't get anything good, I will pause and restart. But let's just give it a couple more tries. Because, yeah, we want something where it's not painful to start casting. So coal's all the way over there. Want something where you don't have to spend like 10 minutes like running all over the place. Shit. Okay. One more restart and then I'm just going to pause the video and go it long term. Nah, see. That's, well actually how far away is that? So yes, it's down there and the coal is freaking ages away and the stone. Alright. Okay, I've been generating about 20 maps and I haven't found anything yet, but I did get this. I've never got one of these before, but I've got it now and that is, yeah, that's pretty awesome. This was a crap map anyway, iron all the way over there. So back to the drawing board. Alrighty, we have found a map. It is not the best map that I could have found, but it's alright. So basically we've got copper and we've got iron, pretty close, pretty big. We've got coal over there, stone. I would have liked it a little bit closer, but I think this is about as good as we're going to get. And we got water over here, so coal and power over there. It's not going to be too bad. It doesn't really matter because the mega base is going to be spread out all over the place. So where we start doesn't really matter, but it'll make for a better video to start off nicer. And as you can see, I am going really fast. So I have cheated in this game. I have manually given myself Mark for power armor, whole bunch of legs, and a whole bunch of portable fusion reactors. This is not because I particularly enjoy cheating. This is because, as I may have told you guys before, I have tendinitis in my hands. So playing, I love playing. I'm never going to stop playing, but early game, before you get legs, where you walk around and it takes like a whole minute to get from one patch to the other, that's a whole minute of me holding down the WASD keys or the one of those T's or two of those keys, and that is not fun for my fingers. Holding down keys is not fun. That's one of the reasons that I didn't like Fortress Craft as much as Factorio, because you have to hold down keys a lot more because you're always moving, whereas Factorio, it's a bit less. But, whoa, what's going on here? Oh, I don't even have a pickaxe. Anyway, so Yeah, that is why I've got that stuff. This might be a little bit slow because I'm actually converting some videos in the background. So there might be a little bit of laggy stuff and whatever it is. But anyway, we're like 10 minutes into this video. And I haven't played Factorio in so long, like at least 3 or 4 weeks or something like that. And I keep looking for the red thing, the destroy trees, which we do actually need to set up because, yes, I am totally going to continue my cheating ways and do that and destroy the trees that way because... can I actually build? Upgrade planner? Yes, I can. You go over there. And you destroy trees. And you give me wood. I keep pressing the I button for my inventory. It's a habit that I have to get out of. Oh, the only thing about not playing with mobs is going to be not having the whatchamacallit, the extra toolbars. We're just going to be stuck with the toolbars we have. So I got a whole bunch of wood there. Yeah, excuse me for a sec. This is going to be a little bit of me not really knowing what I'm doing too much. Why are you not in here? Okay. So... Damn it, I forgot all the freaking things. Oh, yes. So control left click is to put it all in, and control right click is to put some of it in. Okay, I probably shouldn't have put all of it in. I need to go get some coal, don't I? Sorry, a bit all over the place here. Really a bit all over the place. This is another thing that really hurts my hand. Holding down the right mouse button so you can constantly mine this stuff. Oh, I do not like doing it. Do not like doing it. That'll burn a little bit longer. Now we need some stone. Yeah, I really don't like the early game because of all these things where you have to move around a lot and you have to hold down keys to get stuff. Oh, I already got 20 stone. What am I doing? So, need some more iron. How much iron do I have? 6. 9. We get another one. Oh, damn it. Yes, I moved the record things down to the bottom left. Because I needed them to be somewhere else than in the top middle when I was playing Fortress Craft. Yeah. But that's not that good for Factorio. So now we're going to move them again once my XSplit stops crashing. I probably shouldn't be messing around with these settings while I'm in the middle of the game. There we go. Now it's back up there. Alt doesn't do anything because I don't have anything. Okay, so let's actually get into this game properly. So what do we need? Let's do about 10 stone. Let's get a bunch more stone. Let's get some iron going. And yeah, I think this video is just going to be me having a whole lot of brain farts all over the place, trying to transition back from Fortress Craft over to Factorio again. I definitely think Factorio is my game. Like, Fortress Craft is good, but Factorio is better. But it was a big transition to go from Factorio over to Fortress Craft, and I think it's going to be just as big a transition to go back the other way. Although, hopefully this should be quicker. Fortress Craft was really, really bad to go over there. That was a big transition. That was massive amount of pain to learn everything. Lots of frustrating bits. But this should be just a case of, slowly getting back into it. So I've already got the control keys down again. Stone. So I need a wooden crate. And I need... I need some stone. Need some stone to build a drill so I can put the drill on some stone. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Excellent. And yeah. I did think about perhaps just skipping like the first 10 episodes or something like that and just doing that off camera. And then you can just say something like, oh, well, you know, it doesn't really matter about all that stuff because everybody's seen it before, but I think I'll go through. I'll just do it and see how it goes and so forth. So, yeah. Give me a lot of stone, please. We should probably turn this around and actually have that guy. How much you got? And now we'll grab this stone and we need another couple of drills for coal so we can increase that. Everything looks so tiny in this game. In Fortress Craft, everything is like in your face. It's like you're looking at a chest and it takes up like 3/4 of the screen or something like that. Here, everything is tiny. It looks good. I gotta admit, it looks good. Okay. Go on, fuel. There we go. Lots and lots and lots of fuel. Go down, get lots of stone. Man, if I didn't have my legs, this would be so painful. So painful. Okay. So put another couple of these. So yeah. So this is definitely unlimited. The yield, I don't know if the yield goes down or not. I got this. What is your problem? Oh, there's not actually ore there. It looks like there might be ore there, but there's actually not. And it's not there either. Oh, that's a pain because I can't just drag my mouse across. Now I'd end up dragging coal out of other places. Might have to move some of these. Yeah, let's move some of these. I want a straight line so I can just drag everything across. Okay, so. Yep, not good. Not good. Okay. Tons of coal. Putting all of the coal in there and then grabbing all of the iron. And we got 125 iron. So, yeah. Once again, I think power is going to be what we aim for here. And maybe some research. Blah, 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 blah. But again, well, the thing is, I don't know how we're going to do this mega base in terms of getting it started up. I mean, definitely the thing that I'm going to do differently to this, which I've done on other places, is the speed modules. I am going to hit the speed modules so hard, I am just going to bash the living crap out of them. Because usually I've got like one machine doing speed module 3s and one machine doing productivity module 3s or something, and then I expand it out to like 3 or 4, and I just can't do any more than that because I just don't have the raw resources coming in. So this time, I think we're going to make speed module production part of the mega base. So rather than having a prior base, like a startup base, which builds the mega base, and building the speed modules in the startup base, I think we have to build the speed modules as part of the mega base because it's the only way to get the resources necessary so that you avoid doing stuff like having to wait like 12 hours, like leaving the game running overnight for 12 hours just to fill up a chest full of speed modules. Okay. Give me some iron. Thank you. Okay. Give me a couple of these. Just need a little bit for Mr. Power. And then, of course, yep, need some coal for that. So what do I need for this? I believe it's still... I don't know if it's still 1014. I think it's 1020. That's right. All these things I'm forgetting. Yeah, changed over to 1020. Oh, this water, man. This water has to keep the entire mega base going. Maybe it was a bad idea to make that decision to get rid of the water wells, but this little bit of water, luckily for us, the pipes run at full speed when they're getting stuff out, so Yeah. Well, I guess once we get to solar, we can destroy all the power things and it won't really matter anyway. So let's start off here. Let's start off on this little bit to the left. And if we do some forward planning, the initial base, I think, will go off to the side. We'll start from here. We'll go off to the side, have some smelting arrays down there. And yeah. So previously, when I've done this sort of thing, I've actually my last mega base was in 3 stages. The first stage was the shonkiest base you've ever seen, and the whole point of that was to get nuclear robotics researched. And then the second stage was all robot based using nuclear robots. And then the third stage was the mega base. I don't think I'm going to do that this time. I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to have 2 stages. The second is the mega base, and then the first stage is the first stage is going to be like a normal base with a bus and a thing and all that sort of stuff. And it's going to do pretty much everything, but as we said, it's not going to do speed modules because speed modules are too insane to try and do in a normal base. It just ends up killing the entire base, and the throughput is so dreadful that you just can't do it. So we'll start with the mega base, and the mega base will basically run without level 3 speed modules for a while, and it'll actually start generating the level 3 speed modules, and once it's generated enough of them, we'll start putting them everywhere in the productivity modules and stuff like that, and it'll all be good. So we've got ourselves a tap. We're going to need some pipes. I've only built half of the steam engines, but I built 10 of them, so that probably should be enough. And we need some undergrounds as well, which is a bunch more iron. Okay. Oh, crafting speed research. It's going to be so sweet. It's absolutely necessary for stuff like bobs, but for stuff like vanilla, it's just stupid. It's just like stupidly fast. Everything is stupidly fast. Which is not a bad thing. Definitely not a bad thing, but yes. Oh man, it's so good to be playing Factorio again. Of course, as I'm casting that, I've probably got about 20 Fortress Craft videos to upload, because my upload speed is just so crappy and slow. So yeah, that's not fun, but so put that over like this, and we'll get rid of some trees. Bye bye trees, and then we'll go over like this. Maybe I should have put power in the other direction, but because I'm going to put the base out on the right hand side, but I suppose it's okay to have the power on the other side of the base. Maybe a bit easier because it means you can get easier water. And only reaches that much. And I'm out of pipe already. Not fun. Okay, so now we need a whole bunch of these. And we need a lab, which is a whole bunch of these. You're still alright, you need coal as well. Everybody needs coal, and I always end up putting too much coal in the wrong places. You probably need coal as well, don't you, Mr. Stone? Yes, you do. But you have given me a whole bunch of stuff. The one thing I did like about Fortress Craft was having a mod which gave you infinite stack sizes of everything. But then again, Factorio has almost infinite inventory space, so it kind of balances itself out. Okay. Done. Coal. Laboratory. And then we need... automation is 10. Oh boy. I wonder if I still got all my... I do still have all my blueprints in here. Some of these will be completely useless because they're all Bob's mods, but that guy right there will be extremely useful. I don't know why it blanked out of my Bob's mods game, but it looks good now. So I could put it down anywhere I want right now, and then let's get the radar. It seems to have a Mark 1 radar. I can't tell. But that's good. If I had gotten like a Mark II radar or something like that in there, that would have screwed up, which would have been bad. Okay, starting to get some research done. I need a bunch more coal. A bunch more of this. Starting to get serious already in the first episode. Look at that. We can build 55 stone furnaces, or 22 of the things, and some of the other things, and blah, 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 blah. God damn it. Getting serious already. Yeah. And you definitely need some power going on. Definitely need some power. I don't know why I have that. So, yeah, I feel like this is a nice start to an episode. Was this all up? This is probably like 25 minutes so far, so we'll go along a bit. Put some more coal deposits down. And yeah, see how we go. Iron. Should probably put some more iron down. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know if we can fit. How many more of these we can fit? Just one more. So we timed it perfectly, or figured it out perfectly anyway. And then copper, another 3 of each. Just so you know what, you can be deleted. We don't need you to be in the inventory. And this will be a good foundation for building all of the, whoops, not what I meant to do. All of the mines and all of the smelting setups and all that sort of crap. And yeah, but Mega Base is on the way. At the absolute minimum, we are going to do 1,000 signs per minute. That is absolutely 100% guaranteed. And we're going to make it work, not like my old base where it was doing like 1,300 signs per second, but the train network was so foobar that there was deadlocks everywhere. Not going to have that happen. We're going to have it done properly this time. Guaranteed, because I'm going to use smaller trains, and smaller trains mean less problems. So last time we had like 310 trains. No, it was 310-3 trains, actually, which were huge, and I did not design the train network around them properly. So now we're going to have 242 trains, I think is going to be the way we go. Still double-headed. I like double-headed quite a lot. I think they're awesome. And yeah, that's what we're going to do. So let's go ahead and do the automation for this. Oh god, it takes so long to produce everything. Oh, this game is pain. This game is pain. Another one there. How did you get it? It's like twice I've had to destroy that bloody thing. Okay. No. You need to go there. So you are going to be gears, and you are going to be science packs, and you need to be there. So dump you all the copper, dump you all the iron, and do some research for me, please. Okay. Well, there's our first automation, which is awesome. And, yep, I think we'll probably leave it there, and next episode is going to be all about proper electronic drills, proper thingamybobs, proper whatchamacallits, you know, all that sort of stuff. But yeah, a lot of my videos, I try and explain stuff as I'm going on. For the first few episodes, I probably won't. I'll probably just do it and say, look, there it is, done. I mean, if you want me to, if this is your very first introduction to Factorio, I wouldn't be watching this as your very first introduction to Factorio. Because this is going to be me rushing through as fast as possible to get to the point where I actually start building the mega base. Yeah, because the mega base is my aim. So up to the point where we've researched nuclear robotics, everything is just going to be full. It's just going to be fast as we can do it. Maybe a bit hacky, but probably will try and be solid. Because if you're researching something like nuclear robotics, which is like 4,500 of all the good science packs, you can't half-ass it. You really, really can't half-ass it because they end up with just a completely shit system. So it's still going to be a very solid bus-based base. My first base is going to be a bus-based base. Oh man, that one is just nuts. Bus-based base. I was not thinking when I said that, and it just all came out wrong. So here we go. Here we go. You, how the hell are you backed up? Okay. All right. I guess that's how you backed up. Okay. Let's build another. Let's build another lab. Since apparently we have potential to use another lab because this guy was getting backed up. Oh god, the lab is so slow. Come on. Alright, I think after we put this second lab down, we'll definitely finish the video. And I was bloody casting Fortress Craft this morning and getting it done, getting the cryo spawner dead, and I had to do that twice because you don't get credit if you're using mods and bullshit like that. So very, very unhappy about that sort of thing. But just all that stuff in there, I can just get more. And anyway, that is going to be that for episode 1. We have got a ton of stuff going on here. It's all good, and I will see you guys in a bit where we go on to building smelting arrays and proper drills and getting the bus going and all sorts of stuff. So